Hey, what's up you guys? After Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Wolfpack. This is season 1, episode 6. I'm aware that episode 8 has come out, and I believe that was the season finale. So yes, I'm behind, but we're here anyways, so sorry. Let's go over the comments from last week's episode. Yeah, I thought it sounded like Peter Hale as well. The reason... Well, I'm glad. I'm not alone. The reason why she used putting down a horse for an example is, for starters, they owned horses, was mentioned in previous episodes, but also because it was a common practice for race horses to be put down if they suffered leg breaks. I guess. Horses were more commonly shot after breaking their legs because they had a small chance of a successful recovery. Even today, horses are often euthanized after a leg break. That is rough. I'm glad you got to this episode because it was the one that made me say, okay, now this is interesting. And I want to see what happens next. Especially after that ending. Hope you continue. A little bit. I'm still continuing, I guess. Is this episode showing more promise? I got to episode 3 and haven't watched it for a while. I didn't necessarily mean to quit the show, I just haven't been interested in getting back into it. Well, that's kind of the issue, isn't it? It's just kind of very mediocre. It's not, like, very grabby of your attention, I feel. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's a little bit more interesting with what Sarah Michelle Gellar just did at the end of the last episode, but, you know, I don't know, we'll see. The reason the guys at the gym were all looking was they noticed how much they were bench pressing. From the looks of it, he was lifting about 125 kgs, and he did it multiple times. That is a massive amount for a guy his size. Hell, the Mountain from Game of Thrones would have trouble doing it 4 times in a row, and this kid was doing it with ease. I just more think, like, the problem that I had with it is, I've been to the gym, like, twice, but I've still been to the gym. People don't necessarily look at other people. They kind of just mind their own business and have their headphones in. So that was kind of my issue, is that I feel like they just wouldn't notice. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've only been twice. At the party, wouldn't it be funny if the mushrooms were just peach mushrooms? He never said they were psychedelic. Fair. As for magic mushrooms, it's difficult to misuse them because the more often they are taken within a short period, the weaker the resultant effects are. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never had magic mushrooms. I'm curious about them though. Yeah. Let's get into it then. Well, I think you have some explaining to do, Miss Buffy Summers.
It's there. The pool. There's nothing in the pool. It's not in the pool anymore. It's
See, that's a silly TV show trick. As if it would just disappear. Everyone was looking at it.
I don't see shit.
I do.
Where?
You see the Buddha? Right behind it.
They all saw it at the same time, okay? Sure.
I told you it's out there. There's something out there.
No. It's just a possum, okay? Stop trying to scare the shit out of everyone.
You clearly saw it wasn't a possum, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I think I know what a goddamn possum looks like.
Sorry, I don't like this chick. I really don't.
I think I need some air.
I mean, to be fair, they are all on magic mushrooms. Oh my, if it's just a possum.
From the doors.
Are you okay? I can't remember my name.
Okay, how much did you take?
I can't remember.
It's okay. It's just the shrooms.
I can't remember my name.
It'll wear off.
Fuck this. I'm leaving. Go for it. Nobody here knows you anyways.
This is kind of dumb of you. You all saw it. Because that's gonna do
Still
shit.
feeling the shrooms. Probably shouldn't drive.
We took an Uber.
Can you shut the fuck up, please?
Is the possum going to kill us?
It's not a fucking possum.
No.
Stop it. You're scaring everyone, asshole.
Just keep the doors locked. Everyone stay inside. Because whatever's out there, it's the same thing we saw on the freeway during the fire.
It's literally glass door, like windows and doors and shit. Like, that's gonna do nothing, sweetie.
Tell him.
He killed Connor.
Wait, what? I thought Connor was just missing.
He's missing because they never found his body.
He killed a cop. He killed my nurse and a doctor. It's killing people every night.
Say it.
Say it! Vampire.
Say what it is. Everett. Say it.
It was a bear. A black bear.
You fucking liar! You piece of shit! You white prick! Get the fuck off me!
Why tell half the
Oh
truth?
yeah, everyone look at me like I'm crazy, right? I know what I saw. And when it's standing right in front of you about to rip your fucking head off, you'll know it too! Fuck you all. I hope it kills every fucking one of you.
Wait. What happened to the other guy?
Who?
The blonde-haired kid, the really quiet one. Where'd he go?
Who are you talking about?
The guy who was standing right behind me. He was really high. He could barely remember his name.
That's not high, that's brain damage. He's right here. What if he went outside?
Did he come here with your drug dealer?
I'm not a drug dealer. More of a facilitator.
He was probably one of Tia's friends. I'll go out and find him. Anyone want to facilitate me?
What about the bear?
There's no fucking bear out there.
You saw it. I mean, it's not a bear, but whatever.
I'm coming with you.
To protect me from the rabid bear.
If you get killed, how are we supposed to go on a date?
Why do you hate me so much?
Why do you hate her so much?
I don't hate you.
You ghosted me. You went completely off the grid. No phone, no text, no email. It's like you don't even exist.
You don't have to have all that shit to be a person. I exist.
But I don't. Not to you. You can even tell me why.
She's been a bitch because she just doesn't want to have a phone.
About a year ago, my dad came to me with my mom's phone and asked me to unlock it. I told him I didn't know her password, but he knew I was lying. So I unlock it. I watch him find all these messages from some guy named Rob.
Your mom was cheating on him.
He screams at her, shoves the phone in her face, keeps screaming at her until she starts crying and tells him everything. The neighbors called the police. Social services took Danny for a week. I was put in a foster home.
I'm just saying my parents argued a lot, like screamed a lot. We had like the police show up as well. We were never put in foster care. Bit weird.
My whole life turned to complete shit. All because of a fucking phone.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you don't need
Because I
to
didn't tell
know.
anyone.
She doesn't want to tell someone, she doesn't have to. You're not obligated to know
Who called
everything.
the cops?
We should go back.
Well, what about the guy?
He's probably passed out in the house somewhere.
You really think there's something out here?
I mean,
I
you
think we should
all
go back.
saw it.
Okay. One thing first. Alright. We can go back.
One sec. Now we can go.
You know, this is gonna be a problem.
What do you mean?
You and me, I mean, if you really like me,
Oh my god, it's not a problem.
your friends don't like me.
Who cares?
They're not gonna accept me as part of your pack.
Our what?
Your group, your little clique, whatever you want to call it.
Our pack.
Yeah, I think they kind of see me as a threat.
Cyrus, get back. What the fuck is that?
Don't move.
Where did you come from?
Harlan, run.
What was that?
Get, wait!
Those were warning shots. I'm not here to hurt you. Not if I don't have to. I know you can hear me. I don't know how much you can understand, but you get the general idea of what I'm saying. I'm not afraid of you. But you know that. You hear the steadiness of my heart. My voice is calm. No scent of fear. But if you come at me, don't think I won't defend myself. I can help you. You don't have to stay like this. I can bring you back. I can help you control this. Let me help you.
Help me.
Wait! Stay back!
That looked like it hit from what? That isn't where it got hit. Was not where it was. What?
Garrett? I think I winged it.
Winged what?
Mine were warning shots. I was just trying to scare it.
Scare what?
Ursus americanus californiensis.
A bear?
California black bear. It was dark. I couldn't see much. That thing was big and it was really angry. My shots scared it off, but probably not for long.
Wait, you saw a bear?
The fire has driven out all sorts of animals. There have been multiple sightings. All of you need to be more careful. Now everyone inside, this party is over. Someone put out the damn fires.
They won't find a body.
Because no one's ever found a body.
Maybe the voice on the phone was wrong.
Seems like us.
The night's not over. I'm gonna ask you something, and I need you to tell me the truth. Why is your phone set to no caller ID?
Because I blocked my number?
Why?
Why do you care?
You gotta tell me right now. Why did you block your number?
What is this about?
Tell me why you blocked your number.
I started getting calls from a blocked number.
You blocked your number because you were getting calls from a blocked number.
Yeah. I mean, all it said was no caller ID.
Well, what did they say on the call?
It was some guy asking about my father. He said he knew what really happened and how my father really died.
Did he tell you?
No, I told him I know how my dad died. He burned to death in a wildfire.
What'd the voice sound like?
Like a guy?
That's it. There's nothing else.
My dad died in a fire. I never met him. All I've got is a lighter. That's it. I'm not an arsonist.
Say that again.
I'm not an arsonist.
Say it again.
Why are you doing this?
Say it.
I'm an arsonist.
Did you get a good look at it?
Not really. It was pretty dark. You?
Gonna
Enough
lie.
to get a shot of.
Is there something you want to tell me?
This thing is dangerous.
Of course it is. It's a wild animal.
A little more wild than most.
It might have been dark, but I know what I saw. It was an animal. With fur and eyes, like every other big dumb animal out there. That's all it is, Garrett. But if you want, we can call in a sketch artist.
No, you're right. Just an animal. Like every other animal in those woods. We can hunt it. And we can kill it.
Just don't want to do that.
Phoebe Caldwell never made it home last night.
Well, that's funny, because apparently Harlan Briggs took off this morning and didn't tell his father where he was going.
What do you mean never made it home? Is she missing?
Just like your son and Cyrus Nix. A lot of missing kids.
Mine is not missing. I told you. Harlan and I are working through some issues.
But you mean him hanging out with a #1 arson suspect? Or going to a party with a girl who's now missing? Or how about Officer Trent Miller's car being found right around the corner of your house the night he went missing?
Harlan doesn't know where Cyrus is.
Are you 100% on that?
He doesn't know.
Gentlemen, try and remember that we're all on the same team here. I have no doubt that
Are we?
Mr. Briggs will do everything in his power to help us find Cyrus Nix. Isn't that right?
Of course.
Great.
I don't know what you're talking about. My crew died in a fire. I know it might sound crazy, but it sometimes happens to firefighters.
We heard that you told people it was something else.
I'm telling you right now, it was a wildfire.
Cyrus Nix told us you had a different story. Remember him?
Nix's father was a dick. I remember telling his kid. He was a hero.
So, you didn't tell him that a wolf killed the hotshot crew?
Nope, never said that.
What kind of wolf was it?
How about all you fuck off?
Was it a gray wolf? Timber wolf?
Werewolf.
Six of us splintered off from the rest of the hotshot crew. Fire was spotted outside the containment line. We tried to get it under control, but it was moving too fast. The wind shifted, drastically reduced our chances to get back to the safety zone. We kept going. The canyon walls closed in. There was only one path up.
Something stopped you.
A gray wolf. Largest one I've ever seen.
What did it do?
Stood there, watching us, baring its teeth at us. The fire was right behind us. Could feel the heat at our backs. Path to the ridge, and the only way out was behind that wolf.
What happened?
Rinsler, I think it was him. He threw a rock at it and tried to scare it off. All that did was make the wolf angrier. It wasn't letting any of us get through.
Didn't you carry axes?
Yeah. Some of us also carried handguns. I fired off a couple rounds to scare it, but the thing didn't even flinch. So I fired the next rounds into its hide and dropped that fucker to the ground.
You didn't kill it.
The wolf went down and got right back up. Then we opened fire. That animal must have taken 40 to 60 rounds. It went down and just kept getting back up. Then Nix, Cyrus's dad, he finally managed to put a bullet right between its eyes. And he came over to push the body out of the way. We saw the thing was still breathing. We dragged it as close to the fire line as we could. Watched the flames take over.
That's when it died?
That's when it changed.
The fire changed it?
Transformed it. At first, we thought we were seeing a trick of the light, until we saw its arms grow longer, its snout extended. The wolf started to stand up on its hind legs, which all of a sudden were twice as long. You could
And you guys were just
see,
watching. You
muscles
should have ran.
pushing through the fur. And the fur itself, it didn't burn. Grew and darkened. And the eyes started to glow.
You saying the fire turned the wolf into
A werewolf.
Maybe the fire took it from one shape to another. Because the next thing we saw, a 50-foot oak tree came crashing down on it. The whole ridge collapsed. Everything got swallowed up by the fire. It was gone.
Who killed the hotshot crew?
That wasn't the only wolf we saw in the woods.
The wolf was protecting its pack. That's why it didn't let you and the rest of the crew through the trail. Where was the rest of the pack? Did you see the cubs?
Did you see where they were hidden?
No, but we saw them mate.
You shoot that one too?
We couldn't. We were out of bullets. Strange thing is, I think the animal knew it too, because it came right for us.
You ran.
You goddamn right I did.
You didn't see it kill the others?
No. I don't think heard it.
Wait, hold up. Garrett found you in that same fire 17 years ago.
Yeah, we know.
The hotshot crew killed your mother, but your father killed the crew. And then like 10 years later, you're in the middle of the woods and you see your father.
How do you know? Like,
But
it
he
could
was a
be the
wolf.
dad that died and the mom
was fine.
survived. You don't
The
know.
guy calling us. The voice on the phone. He knows all about werewolves. If he's the arsonist, then he probably knows what fire does to a werewolf.
That it turns the wolf into a monster.
What if that's why he set the fire? Not just to draw the wolf out of the woods, but to change it. to transform it into the werewolf killing everyone right now.
The light's on.
Where is he?
Harlan,
What the fuck did you do?
only what I had to.
You let her arrest him?
That thing is out there killing your friends. Right now, Cyrus is probably safer with Ramsey.
In jail?
In a juvenile detention center. Then in court, where he'll get a chance to explain his side of the story.
You fuck! You fucking piece of shit!
It's really disrespectful. Okay, they're all angry.
Trisha!
You think now's a good time to tell them I know their secret?
Harlan Briggs, look at me. Harlan, remember yourself. Harlan. Remember. Harlan.
They all had no control over themselves just then.
How did you do that?
I did the same thing when you killed your horse. There's an old myth. Call a werewolf by its given name, and I remember who it is. Harlan, you know who you are. You're my son.
I'm sorry.
The wolf you saw in the woods as a boy, and the thing you saw last night. It's not your father.
Smell that? Oh, it's that guy. Literally the guy that Everett was talking to.
Blonde hair. Pale skin. Same age as us, right? He couldn't remember his name.
Who?
His name is Baron.
What?
His name is Baron.
How do you know
How do
that?
you know that?
I have no idea. But that was him. The quiet kid at Tia's.
The one no one saw.
No one but me.
He's not your father.
But he's part of the pack.
Her brother.
Aaron.
Okay. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. So, I was wrong. Not, well, I mean, we don't know for sure yet. Like, The mum could be alive. It could be the dad that died. I don't know. Alright, so there's another wolf, it seems, out there. Yeah, the plot thickens. I still don't feel like it's as interesting as I'd like it to be. It's okay. Like, I'm not begging for the next episode to watch, which is kind of sad. I'm wondering if it's, like, really hooked people. Like, you need to watch the episode as soon as it comes out. I'm curious. But yeah, it was decent. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.